partner and your friends and you're having so much fun, and all of a sudden your partner says, we have to go, it's time to go, I have so much to do, we gotta get out of here. You ask for 5 more minutes, he says, no, absolutely not, we've been here for a very long time, I said we would only be here for an hour, I gotta get home, I have so much to do. And you're kind of in your own zone, having the time of your life with your friends, so you're not fully listening. You say, okay, hold on, I'll be there in a minute. And he decides to teach you a lesson, so he walks out of the bar, gets in the car, and drives away. But don't worry, as you chase the car down, he stops and lets you in. Do you think to yourself, oh man, you know what, I really should have left the second he said, he really taught me a lesson there. What a good guy, I know he meant well. No, you'd probably think he was an asshole. And you, as a grown adult, would realize, hey, maybe I should get out of this relationship. Because there's a much better way to handle this situation and have a conversation about it and figure out how to make it work for the two of you, rather than humiliating you like that. Now, I know what some of you guys are going to say. This is totally different. And you're right, it totally is. It is so much worse. That baby couldn't have been older than 2.5 to 3 years old. That baby believed that mother was leaving them behind. And they're not an adult, they can't get themselves out of that situation. That situation is terrifying to them. This is not only a terrible way to try to teach a lesson, it is also traumatizing to the child. Not to mention how unsafe it is, because you are driving away in a car in a parking lot and the child is running into that parking lot. You can see another car there with no adult in sight. It does not matter if you have your eyes on the child from your car. Now, I know how frustrating it can be to take a child away from a preferred activity. Give warnings, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. Challenge them to race you to the car at that point. Make it a fun activity to get into the car. At that point, if they're still not coming, listen, baby, you have 2 choices. Number 1 is we either race to the car to get home, or I have to pick you up and take you to the car. It's time to go. 95% of the time by then, they will have already went with you to the car. If not, you do what you said. You take them and you bring them to the car. They may go kicking and screaming. That may happen. It's okay. Validate their feelings. I know you're feeling upset right now. I know you're having so much fun. But right now it's time to go. Let's talk about the fun things we can do when we go home. And then we can figure out another day coming up soon that we can go back to the park. Let them cry if they need to cry. It's okay. It's not going to last forever. But threatening them to leave without them is not okay. And actually getting into the car and pulling away, pretending like you're leaving, is terrible and also unsafe. Be the parent that you wish you had and stop traumatizing your kids. Oh, and for the company that posted this video, Lessons Learned in Life, commenting on what a great idea this was, you should be ashamed.